In this C++ tutorial, I'm going to be going over modulus and that's one of the other assignment operators that are really important in C++ and how to master it. And I'm going to go over an example problem with you and based on how we use it. Okay, so take a look at what we have over here. So what is the modulus operator? The modulus operator is represented by a percent symbol. So the percent symbol like that, okay? So it's a mathematical operand that allows the remainder to be returned. So let's say 5 modulus 2. What is that, to be exact? 5 modulus 2 is 1 because 2 goes into 5 2 times, but the remainder is 1. Remainder 1. So therefore, 5 modulus 2 is equivalent to 1. So remember that, to keep that in mind. Let's go over another one. 16 modulus 3. What would that be? It would be 5. Well, not 5, excuse me. 1 again, because... No, what am I doing? 4. Because 3 goes into 16 5 times, but the remainder is 1. Right here. Sorry about that. So, in accordance with this, now we understand what moduluses do. We can work on this example right here. So, write a program that allows the user to determine if a given year is a leap year or not. Alright, so in order to get started, we need to work on something like this. So, let's create a variable called int and then called year. First, that's our first step. And then next, we would let the user take user input for a year. And then, after that, by the way, not a lot of people know this, but there is an exception for this. The year 2000 is not a leap year. By default, it's not. So, but for every 4 years, there is a leap year. So what we would have to do is, if you remember if statements from my other videos, we're going to be using that as well. So if year modulus 4 is equal to 0, or year is equal to 2000, not equal to 2000, then not or, what am I doing? And should be the right one. And year is not equal to 2000, then cout leap year. Alright, and then else, if I can type properly, cout this is not a leap year. Alright, so there we go. Take a look at I want you to take a look at this. Watch closely. Notice how I created year as a variable. I let the user take input, and then I put in a certain condition for that year, okay? So this is what I mean by moduluses. Alright, so if the modulus is equal to 0, meaning there is no remainder afterwards, that is a leap year by default. So let's make this a little fancy. I'm gonna say cout type in a year to see if it is a leap year. All right, so now if I run this, let's say it's 1996. This is a leap year. Okay, let's say if it's 2000, not a leap year. All right, there we go. Or let's say 2002. It's not a leap year. Okay, perfect. So we got this down. We figured out this problem. It's a coding problem that is necessary in order for it to be able to justify in itself. So I really hope so one last thing before you guys go. If you want to take notes, here's something that I'm going to write down that you should too. So modulus says return the remainder only. Okay, so remember, modulus is return the remainder of two numbers, if any. Okay, so 4 modulus 2, that's 0, because there is no remainder. 2 goes into 4 2 times equally, so therefore it would be 0. Or if it were 5 modulus 3, like I said, the remainder is 1, so therefore 5 modulus 3 is 1. So I'd like you to memorize that for coding problems later. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have an excellent day. Bye-bye.